We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law? Insurance? I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
Sometimes arrogant cops think they can do whatever they want, but end up getting owned by the very people they try to bully. Just like this clueless cop who got completely schooled by a calm, law-abiding driver. Like this man on his way to work, who was stopped by a state trooper for speeding. What the trooper didn't know was that his dash cam had been recording the entire time, and it was about to expose his lies.
Howdy.
Roll it down all the way, man.
Why is that?
Roll it down all the way so I can talk to you better.
We can talk, right? I mean,
roll it down all the way. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
What law is that?
Why are you starting this, man?
Well, you're telling me to roll my window. We can talk, right?
Yeah, roll it down more.
But why?
So I can talk to you better, man. I'm not going to talk to you through a crack like this.
We can talk.
I'm not trying to be rude to you, anything like that.
I'm really not trying to be rude to you either, but...
So what's the deal? Why don't you want to roll it down all the way?
Because I don't have to.
Why don't you want to?
You
just trying to be difficult?
I'm not trying to be difficult. Do you want my license and registration?
Yeah, if you don't care.
What's the reason for stopping me?
First off, okay, I'm Trooper Jackson Little with the Arkansas State Police, okay?
I appreciate that.
The reason I'm pulling you over is speeding. You know how fast you're going?
I do.
How fast are you going?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Okay, I got you going 87 in the 65, man.
The trooper believes he can say anything he wishes, just like he casually does on traffic stops. But he's about to be shocked as the driver tells him that he has his dash cam on.
Cam here?
Yeah.
And it records my speed?
Okay, how fast does it say you're going?
I'm not going to answer that question, but
okay.
I know it wasn't that. This is
okay.
Registration, insurance. I'm not going to answer that.
Okay.
I'm really not trying to be difficult with you, sir.
So what's the deal then?
Well, what deal?
Like why are you just being so defensive and argumentative?
With what?
Everything I'm saying.
Well, I don't believe...
not being cooperative by rolling the window down. It's not a huge deal. I'd like to talk to you better, you know.
I think that we're talking fine though, aren't we? Start over.
We're not going to argue.
I don't want to argue with you, but let's start over.
Okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
My name's James. You have my
nice
ID
to meet
here.
you, man.
And I just don't... The reason for the window, I'm not trying to be defensive or argumentative or anything.
Yeah.
I just don't like to have it all the way down.
Why is that?
I just don't.
Why is that, man?
I just don't.
Okay, okay.
Trooper Jackson couldn't believe that a citizen was exercising his rights and refusing to bow down to his usual tyranny. However, James had been incredibly cordial and continued to de-escalate the situation.
So you don't think you were speeding?
I don't want to answer any questions regarding that.
Why not?
It's just...
It's not a huge deal, man. It's just speeding.
I get it, and I don't think it's a huge deal to not...
Something, you know, if you don't think you're going that fast, something could be wrong with your car or something, man. You know, you never know that.
2021.
Nothing like that, man.
I'm not trying to be rude either.
I know you're being nice now, so I appreciate that.
Well, I feel like I've been nice.
Yeah, it's the deal is, man, by not being cooperative by the little things.
But not cooperating?
Just listen. Let me talk, okay?
Sure.
Okay. Those little things can mean a lot sometimes, man. For all you know, you could be trying to hide something, anything like that. So those are just little clues. I'm not saying you are. Not accusing you.
Well, we're just operating within the bounds of the law right now, aren't we? Are we just operating within the bounds of the law right now?
We are.
Then...
But those are just little clues, man. I mean, it's kind of weird when you don't want to roll your window down all the way. It's just a little weird, man.
It's a little weird that you're just demanding I do something. You said that you're not asking, you're telling me, and you don't have the legal grounds to tell me to roll my window all the way down. That's the only thing. That was a lie.
The trooper clearly never expected to be treated like this, and James surely knew much more about the law than he did. No matter how hard the trooper pressed for his speed, James stayed silent and exercised his Fifth Amendment right.
Make a bigger deal out of that. I'm not going to, though.
Do I have to roll my window down all the way? Is that a law?
Do what I asked, man.
Is that a law?
And if you think that's violating whatever, we can take it to court.
We can take that one to court. That is not a law that I have to have my window all the way down.
Like that. But like I said, it's speeding, man. It's not a huge deal.
And I understand that, and that's why I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, because you were telling me to do something that I don't have to.
I can tell you to do whatever I want. If you think it's violating,
you can tell me to do whatever you want.
If you think it's a violation of whatever thing you're talking about, we can take it.
Well, I don't think you violated anything right now.
Okay, yeah. Good deal.
No.
No, man, honestly, like what?
Well, there is zero deal.
Okay, so just what?
You've got me stopped.
Yeah.
You're accusing me of speeding, you say?
Yeah.
I've handed you my documents. I'm doing everything I'm legally required to do.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you think I have a deal.
I just don't. Why can't you just really, like, what's so hard about just quick.
Well, what's wrong with, you said that so we can talk, but we're talking right now, so
Yeah, there's nothing
what
wrong
other
with it,
reason
man.
is there?
I'm just curious, honestly, why you can't just roll it down all the way.
I
don't know, why don't
I'm
you
just
like-
curious of why you're so stuck on it.
It just blows my mind, like, why can't you just roll it down all the way, man? Like,
It blows my mind that you can't let it go. I thought we moved past this.
it's just a little funny to me, man. Behind the whole cop thing, I'm just kind of curious why.
Trooper Jackson kept arguing instead of simply returning to his cruiser to write the speeding ticket. His ego seemed deeply bruised after James refused to follow his commands.
Yeah, I'm saying beyond that, why don't you just want to? Like, what's the big deal? You see, like, are you afraid or what?
I like my window. Well, I think that, yeah, a man approaches my car with a gun and...
Yeah, I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that.
I
Just do my job.
fully believe that, you know,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm allowed to have my defenses up, right? Do you believe I'm going to hurt you?
No, I don't.
But you got your defenses up, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's just a natural
All the stuff
thing.
going on, I guess it's kind
Sure,
of natural.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I have nothing against you as a person.
Yeah, but
I'm just...
you gotta think, man. Not every cop's a bad cop. So I'm not here to hurt you or anything like that, man.
And I'm fully on the side of the police.
Yeah.
But I
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have my ways I got to do things.
Yeah. I was just saying behind the whole cop thing, I was just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll, like behind the whole, I'm the cop, you're the violator, whatever. Just kind of curious why you didn't want to roll it down. So.
Yeah, I just like it where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's different.
Sure.
Anyway, man, just hang tight here, okay?
Sure.
Shortly after, the trooper returns with all his documents, but shockingly doesn't write a ticket. He knew his bogus claim wouldn't stand in court against the dashcam evidence.
Back, man. Here's what we're doing, okay?
All right.
Your record looks pretty dang good. I didn't see a speeding warning or ticket on there, okay?
Okay.
On you out for the warning, okay?
I
I know
really
you don't think
appreciate
you're
it.
going that fast, but radar said you were, but I'm not writing you a ticket.
That's
for
what I
it.
was going to ask, is if you're on radar, because
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. I wasn't going that fast.
How fast? Since we're beyond that, how fast was it?
I
did it say
really
you go?
can't answer that question.
Well, I'm not writing you a ticket, man. It's a warning, so I'm just curious what it says.
I
I'm
understand,
not gonna,
but there's a formality that's got to take place there.
what do you mean formality?
My right to remain silent on things.
I'm not going to walk back there and rewrite a ticket, man. I can promise you. I'm just curious.
I can promise I won't answer the question.
You have my word. I'm not going to do that. I promise you. That's on my camera.
And you got camera?
I do.
Do you run body cam?
No, we run a body mic. So
Oh, okay.
See, we're troopers.
Yeah, majority of police are good.
Yeah.
You know, the saying goes, "A few bad apples spoil the bunch."
Yeah.
And I think that's a bad case of what's happening.
I can understand why you'd be, a little defensive of a cop walking up to you and stuff. But,
Sure.
But man, I'm not here to hurt you. I can promise you that.
I got
Unless
you.
it came down.
And I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Yeah,
So.
I believe that, man. That's
Yeah.
why I'm not making a big deal out of it. But
Cool.
I'm just saying, sometimes the little things like that give us clues. And
James maintained a calm and professional demeanor throughout and continued to stick by his rights. He not only avoided the ticket, but also left without compromising his principles, showing exactly how you should handle encounters with the police. While this cop met his match, this next officer from the UK made a mistake threatening the wrong guy.
Don't do unlawful things and no one will have to complain. Follow the laws, follow your powers, don't abuse
You're
them.
too fond of your own voice.
A police officer in West London was in plain clothes and had detained a drug dealer when an individual tried to get near and was threatened by him. The bystander immediately turned on his camera and refused to be intimidated.
Lorenzo, do you know him?
Yeah, I know him.
Okay. Did anything happen in the park?
No, I was talking to him and he just said, I'm going to run on the motorway.
That's what he's called the police about. So
Oh,
I
he
wondered.
phoned police?
Yes, I'm speaking to somebody that might be able to help us out. Not somebody.
Right,
Listen, not somebody who's in trouble.
All right,
So
so
you don't
why
need-
did you say, because it wasn't on camera, that if I don't stop and talk to you, you're going to put my face on the ground?
No, because
Is that legal? Is that lawful? Search me under
Are you-
what grounds?
Hang on a second.
Please don't touch me, that's assault.
Okay, listen to me. Just search the guy around the corner on suspicion of being involved in the possession of drugs.
That's his problem.
Listen to me. If you're going to ask me a question, then you need to expect that someone's going to give you an answer. We've just searched because you saw us doing it by the white van, came out of the park, and we thought you may have been involved in drug dealing.
Okay.
Now, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that because you guys were
I'm going to
sitting
put
on,
this in the bin.
because you guys were sitting on the bench, that you had.
How do you know I was sitting on the bin?
Because I walked in and saw you.
Okay.
All right. So it might not be unreasonable to think that maybe you've been involved in drug dealing.
Oh, so sitting on the
I'm
park
not-
bench and
So
enjoying,
I'm not
enjoying
saying.
the park.
So I'm not.
Drug-
The officer threatened to pin him to the ground if he refused to search, simply because he happened to be walking in the same park as the alleged drug dealer.
It's not unreasonable to think you may have been. So if I then go to talk to you in the street and you walk away from me and say,
Yeah.
no, you're not going to stop, I might consider that's a threat to my well-being. But we've moved on from that now.
All right, no, wait, can I say something
You
now?
can.
Me walking away, I'm
Yeah.
not speaking to you. Walking away, the different direction to you is a threat to you if you can just turn around and walk back the other way.
What happened? I said, can I speak to you? You said no.
I said, no, you can't speak to me because
Okay,
I don't
so-
want to speak to
So
you.
straight away I'm thinking you're involved in crime.
Do I not have the right not to speak to people I don't know?
You
I do.
no.
Now, are you working in accordance to
You
the
have-
oath that you took to become a police officer?
I am.
What was the oath?
It was an oath that I would act honestly in the office of constable. So far I'm doing that. Really seriously, we're going to argue this point all day? What my oath is? My oath of
Yes,
office.
because you've stopped me and I haven't committed a crime.
Okay, and then I've gone on to ask you about Lorenzo.
Okay, yeah.
Which is why we've come down here.
All right.
So actually, I'm hoping that if you've seen him in the park, you might be able to tell us what happened.
Yeah, there he is. There, he'll tell you himself.
Okay, so
The officer's demeanor shifted instantly once the camera was on. He realized how badly he had crossed the line earlier and knew he could be reprimanded for his threatening behavior.
police before, then I can only apologise for that. But I've never met you. So actually, we could get off on the right foot and you could walk away and say, do you know what? I don't like the police, but he was all right actually.
I don't listen. It's not that I
or-
don't like the police. It's that I know that I don't have to speak to you if I don't want to. You
No.
said to me your exact words, yes or no, that if I don't stop to speak to you, you can do it two ways. You can throw me on the floor and put me on my
I
face.
might want to search you.
Did you not say you can throw me on the floor and put me on my face?
Yeah, because I might
All
want
right,
to
but
search you
you
if you're
said
a threat
that.
to my
You said
well-being.
that before. I was not. Was I aggressive?
No, but what you've said is you're not going to stop and talk to me.
Okay, so if I don't want to stop and talk to you, you're gonna throw me on my face.
So what if
that's
I think
that's
you've
that's
been
a quick.
involved in
So
drug dealing?
if I want to speak to you and you don't
Okay.
want to speak to me,
Listen,
so if
then-
I you're not gonna search me. That's the first thing. I'm not consenting to any search.
Well,
Because
so
you're
if
not.
you don't, and I
Okay.
think you've been involved in something, I can do it by force.
Because you said that you're here for Lorenzo. I don't want to stop and talk to
But
you.
you're doing it now.
I don't want to. You said you're gonna throw me on my face. That's a criminal offence.
Because I don't know-
You're gonna throw me
so-
on my face because I don't want to talk
What
to
if
you.
I think you've
So-
been involved in
all right.
drug
So if
dealing?
I asked you to talk to you and you
What
say
if I
no.
think you've been
So if
involved
I
in
asked you
drug
to talk to you and you say no, and I
Listen,
throw
if
you
I
on your
think-
face.
If I think I've got
I'm
grounds to
feeling
search
alarmed.
you
I'm
and
feeling
you're-
alarmed and depressed now. Police can you stand
Okay,
away
then
from
make a complaint to the police. Once you've dealt with me here,
me. How can I
I'll-
complain to the police about
I'll
the
give you my
police?
details.
It's shocking that this officer doesn't even know basic law. He had no reasonable, articulable suspicion to approach the individual and only made things worse for himself.
You're not speaking to the police and you walk away and they suspect without having talked to you, you might have been involved in crime. I'm not saying you have. It's not what I'm saying to you. You might have been. They might have reason to fear for their well-being actually because you might have a weapon on you. You might have been involved in drug dealing. You might not want to be stopped by the police.
So I'm automatically
No, I
involved in
didn't
drug
say-
dealing because I
no,
don't want to
I
speak
just-
to you.
but you're not
I'm
listening.
automatically doing something wrong because I don't want to
I
speak
wish
to you.
people
Like,
would
your
listen.
colleague is talking to you.
I wish. Hey,
Yeah, he'll be fine. I'm not going to
I
touch
wish-
him. He'll be
I
fine.
wish people would listen. I said you might. I'm not saying you have. You're thinking the police are down on you. I said you might.
Okay, you
If
said.
I got stopped in the street and a policeman came up to you and said, can I have a word with you? I wouldn't say no and walk away.
Yeah, but you have the right to. You don't have to speak to
But
anyone
why
who
would I
stops
want
you.
to do that?
Because I don't want to talk to you.
Okay. All right. Listen, I've got better things to do than spend every time
Yeah.
talking to you. I'm worried about that guy and if he's okay.
So
And
why
if there's
stopping me then? Go speak to him if you're worried
Because-
about him. To me, was you going to
Okay,
throw me on
do
my
you-
face?
Do you want to stop talking to me now?
Yeah, I want to leave if that's
Cool,
all right.
off
yeah?
you go.
Cool. Next time you tell me you're going to throw me on my face for no reason, it's a criminal. If I stop
Do you
you
want
to,
my details?
if
You
I
can
stop to
complain.
you to speak to you, yeah,
I've given you the
Alright.
reasons.
If I stop to you to talk to you and you don't want to talk to me, do I have then the right
No,
to
but
throw you
I've-
on your face
I've
and
got the
citizens
I've
arrest
got
you?
the office of constable. I can use force to stop and search if I've got reasonable grounds to suspect
You
you've been
don't.
involved in. No, I do.
The clueless cop kept ignoring the actual suspect and engaged in a pointless debate with the individual, only trying to exercise his rights.
Grounds when you don't.
I've just spent 10 minutes trying to explain that
No,
to you.
because it doesn't make sense. Because you just threatened to throw me on the floor
I've just
on
said
my
to you,
face.
I've just come from a stop and search.
I don't care where you've come from. You just
you-
told me
do you
you're gonna.
either want- do
You
you
just
either-
told me you're gonna throw me on the floor
Do you
on
either
my
want-
face
do
for
you
no
either-
reason.
Do you either want to
Did you say that? Yes
Do
or
you
no?
either want to listen to the grounds or don't you?
Did you just tell me you're gonna throw me on the floor on my
Right,
face
you've
if I
not
don't
listened
stop?
to me.
So you forced me to stop and speak to you. Now
Of
look,
course, you
you
haven't
look.
talked to me anymore. Now I've spoken to you about what I need to, then you can leave. But if you're not happy with the way you've been stopped and searched the street, take my details, you phone up
Yeah,
and
what's the
complain.
details?
Yeah, I'll write it down for you.
No, I'd just like to see your warrant card, please. Your plainclothes fed.
To the leave.
Yeah,
So
I wanted to leave. You
so
stopped
we're-
me now. Now
but-
I want
but
to
now-
require some things
but
from
now-
you.
but now
Are you
I've
working
finished.
in accordance to the oath that you took to become a police officer? Yes or no?
I've done all this.
Are you working in accordance? What do you mean? You're a public servant. You must
listen,
answer my question.
we're here to deal with
You
another
are a
call.
public servant. They're not. You're a public servant.
They're here to do another
You are public. So why are they jumping out and looking at me then?
Because
if
they
they're
wanna
here
make
to
sure-
deal with him, why are they looking at me?
Because they want to make
Alright,
sure
are
I'm
you-
okay
alright,
because I'm on
listen,
my
you're a
own.
public-
This officer needs to understand he can't base his job on assumptions. There was no evidence against the individual, and now he turned to berate the other two officers on scene for refusing to back him up.
His exact words, correct me if I'm wrong, was we can do this two ways. You
Yeah.
can stop and have a word, I can throw you on the floor and put you in your face.
That's what I said.
So you're going to put me on my face for what reason? Because I
but
don't want
I've
to have a
tried-
word with you.
But I've tried to
I'm a human being. I'm a sovereign of the
You're-
land. If I
you're-
don't want to speak to another human
You're
being,
going
that's...
back.
But if I don't want to speak to you, you forced me to speak to you now.
If
You've
we
held me here
stand
under force.
If we stand here and let you rabbit on us all
Let you
afternoon,
rabbit on
eventually,
us,
do you know
let
what's
you
going to
rabbit
do?
on.
You're going to get bored
Yeah.
and you'll go away.
Yeah, but
because
what
I've
you just done
answered.
was unlawful.
Then make a complaint.
Yeah, make a
That's what
complaint.
I've
That
just said
don't
to
work,
you.
though. Making
Well, then
complaints
walk
don't
away.
work.
Because
Walk
I've just
away.
given you the reasons why I've stopped to speak to you, and you don't like them.
No, because they're
and
not
now-
lawful.
And now
They're not.
Officer Frampton had no remorse for what he had done and didn't even offer a basic apology to the poor guy. Instead, he proudly asked him to go on and file a complaint against him, fully aware that nothing would be done against him.
usually you're not listening to what's being said to you, and I've just spent 10 minutes trying to explain to you why I've asked to speak to you in the first place. To leave, you can.
That was unlawful.
Because we just
stop
want to
doing
make sure-
unlawful things and then telling people make a complaint. Just don't do unlawful things.
But you're not happy.
That's what it is.
You're
Don't do
not-
unlawful things and no one will
you're-
have to complain.
you
Follow
are-
the laws. Follow your powers. Don't abuse
You're
them.
too fond of your own voice.
I'm too fond of my own
And that's
voice.
the
You keep
problem.
saying
You
this.
don't
You're
have
a
any
clown.
tolerance
You're
to-
a clown. You called your friends in the uniforms to come and
They've already
intimidate me.
accepted a call
I feel
somewhere else.
intimidated.
But
I
then
feel
walk away.
intimidated. Yeah, I walk away. But before, when I wanted to walk away, you would have got to put me on our
No, but
face.
10
But
minutes
now,
ago I said we
it's
finished.
fine.
In the end, the individual left without being searched, but he successfully exposed the officer. It remains unclear whether he later filed a formal complaint. While this cop was perplexed, this next one was owned badly and had to do the walk of shame.
But in the process of you filming me, you're filming a child.
Okay, so I'm free to go and I'm free to stay. Fuck you, Officer Horton, you piece of shit.
In January 2023, an auditor was filming a police officer as he walked through the park. Enraged by the camera, the cop came over to him questioning his filming and made a bizarre statement to justify his detainment.
How are we doing?
Your contact is non-consensual, sir.
Do you see those lights? This isn't consensual. So I'm stopping you because you're filming the kid, okay? I understand that you have an issue with law enforcement. I understand that you're trying to film me, but in the process of you filming
Do you
me,
understand that this
you're-
is public?
Let me finish real quick. In the process of me filming,
Am I being detained?
You filming me.
Am I being detained?
Do you see these lights?
So does that mean I'm being
You are
detained?
being detained right now. Why?
What
I'm trying to
reasonable
conduct an
suspicion,
investigation of why
articulable
you are
suspicion-
filming a child. That is why, and I was trying to explain that to you.
So am I under arrest? Are you going to arrest me for filming a child, sir?
All right.
In public?
Listen.
I don't need to listen to your shit. Your contact is non-consensual.
You can't ask me a question and then not allow me to answer it. Like how? Why would you ask the question if you're not going to let me answer?
The officer made a pathetic excuse as if the auditor was intentionally filming the child playing in the park. However, he had no clue that he was up against someone with way more knowledge of the law than him.
Since I didn't get a say when I initially started talking to you. I understand that you are filming. You are free to film. I have no issue with that. We are on public property. I have no issue with that. Just so you know, I am filming as well, okay? Body cam for video and audio, all right? So, the reason I'm coming over to talk with you is because you are filming a child. I understand that you like to film us and make sure that we are doing our job correctly and proficiently. I understand that. I have no issue with that. Do you understand what I just said?
I plead the fifth, sir.
Okay.
Your contact is non-consensual.
It isn't consensual. This is not a consensual encounter. You are detained. This is not a
For what
consensual encounter.
crime am I being
already
detained for?
explained that to
For
you.
filming a child.
For filming a child. Yes.
Are you fucking for real, dude?
Were you
in
not
public?
filming a child? Were you not filming me talking to that child? My point exactly.
Am I free to go, sir?
You are not free to go.
Am I under
have
arrest,
my
sir?
supervisor on his way.
Who is your
so
supervisor?
You're more than welcome to speak with him. His name is Sparkman. Officer Sparkman.
It's shocking that Officer Horton resorted to such a low tactic to justify the detention. His ego was clearly bruised, and this bizarre excuse was never going to hold up for long.
Out of curiosity, were you in the military? Just out of curiosity, it has nothing to do with this stop. I'm just wondering, because you're wearing the hat you're wearing. You're not in trouble by answering. I'm a veteran myself. I just wanted to thank you for your service if you were. That is the only reason I'm asking. If you still feel to plead the fifth to that's fine. Okay? But if you were military, I appreciate your service and thank you. Okay? Outside of this interaction. All right? Answer for you before I go back to my question.
What articulable reasonable suspicion of a crime have I committed that made you detain me,
So
sir?
why do I continue to answer that question specifically if I've already made
Because
that
you haven't
statement
stated a law that says I
several
can't film a
times?
child in public.
It is illegal to film a child.
Are
Yes,
you
it is.
ridiculous, dude?
It is illegal to film children. It is. Do you have that parent's consent to film that child? Do you have that parent's consent to film their child? I didn't think so. Okay?
The officer was making no sense at all, and it was all pretty shocking to hear all that nonsense coming from a law enforcement officer. But it didn't take long for his supervisor to arrive and finally set him straight.
I stepped out with him because he's filming a juvenile.
He detained me is what he meant to say.
That's why the lights are on.
No, he detained me, sir.
I'm investigating, trying to find out why he is filming a child.
And you're his supervisor?
He's not.
And is filming a child in public illegal, sir?
Filming a child? Why are you filming a child?
I was filming your f***ing officer here, but he claims that I was filming a child.
All right.
I stated that. I stated that.
What do you mean, just be gone? He f***ing detained me illegally, sir.
You're not detained. You can go.
He detained me, sir. Am I being detained, Mr. Horton?
He's undetaining you.
Yes.
So I don't
free to go,
understand
sir.
why.
Okay, so I'm free to go, and I'm free to stay. F*** you, Officer Horton, you piece of shit.
Officer Horton was deeply embarrassed and had nowhere to look, yet the shameless cop casually tried to brush it off and acted as if nothing had happened. But watch how the auditor took him to the cleaners.
You scumbag motherfucker. You just illegally detained me. Do you understand what you did, sir?
I did
You
not.
scumbag
He's
blue line
trumping
thug
you.
motherfucker.
He's
Do you
trumping
understand what you just did? You illegally detained me for filming a child, sir. What the f*** is wrong with you? How long have you been a police officer, sir? How long have you been a police officer, sir? You're a real disrespectful pig, sir.
Am I?
You certainly are.
How? Tell me how I am.
Fucking detaining me for filming in public, you stupid son of a bitch.
No, that was not.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Officer Sparkman, CH469. You're free to go.
I sure hope you're gonna speak to this gentleman about what he just did to me.
We're good.
What do you mean we're good? I'm not fucking good. I was just illegally detained.
Imagine getting schooled by the auditor first, and then getting dismissed by your supervisor in mere seconds. Surely, Officer Horton would have nightmares regarding this incident. While this was satisfying to see, watch how this idiot cop was caught lying by this individual. A First Amendment auditor from Auditing Britain was filming the streets of Liverpool when he spotted a couple of police cars, and what happened next was a pure shock.
Can I
Huh?
help you at all?
Yeah?
Just looked like you were trying the car doors on the car then.
Sorry?
Looked like you were trying the doors on the police car then.
It looks.
Yeah, I just watched you out the window trying to open the police car doors.
You actually saw me doing that?
Yeah.
You did?
Just wondering if I can help you with anything.
You saw me touching the car?
It looks like you're like looking out the window, you're looking into the car window.
But did
looking
you
around
see
the
me
police car.
touching the car?
Hmm?
Did you actually see me touching the car?
I've seen you looking into the car window, so I was wondering if I can
No,
help
you
with
said you
anything.
saw me touching the
Yeah, it
car.
looks like a lot like what you were doing.
No, did you see me touching the car?
You're not listening to me. That's look like what you were doing.
Did
So
you see
can I
me?
help you with anything?
Did you see me touching the car?
Can I help you with anything?
Did you see me touching the car?
You're not listening to me. Can I help you with anything?
But you're not listening to me. Did you see me touching
I
the
was
car?
looking out the window and I saw you bending over and looking into the car windows and put your hands on the car. So I'm just asking if I can help you with anything.
You actually saw me touching the car.
Yes, I did.
You actually saw me with your own eyes touching the car,
Yes.
making contact.
The cop didn't hold back. He straight up accused the auditor of trying to break into the police car. What this officer did next will leave you stunned.
Can I help you with anything?
No, I don't speak to liars.
Okay, so what are you doing?
You are such a liar, man.
What are you doing?
I don't want to talk to a liar.
Okay.
You are a liar, man.
Mate, are you listening to me?
Why do you lie?
I've been looking out the window.
Yeah, but
so
why
just
did you
look-
say that?
You're gonna let me talk or not?
Not really.
Right, okay. So what can I
Because
help
you're
you
going to
with?
make another lie.
What can I help you
You're an
with?
inspector?
Yes.
What,
Good observation.
did you lie your way through up to become an
Right,
inspector?
Okay. Is there anything I can help you with? Why are you looking into police cars?
Yeah, why do you lie?
Why are you looking into police cars?
Why do you lie?
Oh, mate, we're
You
right
said
there,
I
see,
made
aren't we?
contact with the car.
Mate, I looked out the window and you're bending over this car like this. So what do you think I'm going to do when I see someone doing that? I'm going to come over and ask, can I help with anything, aren't I? Ask you what you're up to, what you're doing. It's strange.
Yeah, but you don't have to lie though.
Okay, I've seen you.
When I know I did not make contact with the car.
Mate, it looks you like looking into the car like this, looking into
But did
it.
I make contact?
I can't see from that close if you made contact or not. It looks like you're making contact with the car.
Ah,
If you
the-
wasn't-
the head never went
if you
up.
wasn't, then you wasn't. But
The
why
head
look-
never
why
went
look
up.
inside
Yeah,
police
but I
cars
don't
for?
appreciate that you lie because
Why
if
are you looking into police cars?
hang
for?
on, you're
Last chance I'm asking you.
hang on.
What are you
What are
looking
you
into police
shouting
cars
at me for?
Because you're not listening to me when I'm talking. You're talking
Yeah.
over me.
This arrogant cop needs to learn that cameras don't lie. The auditor never even got close to the car.
You made
Okay,
false
what can I help
allegation.
you with
Hang
at the
on,
moment?
you made false allegation.
Okay,
You
last
said.
chance I'm going to ask you.
Hang on.
What are you looking into police cars?
What do you mean last chance for
You're
what?
asking my questions. You're raising my suspicion that you're up to something dodgy at the moment. Okay, so I'm asking to you. Why are you looking inside police cars?
Yeah, but I
Why are you
don't-
looking inside to where the police station is and hanging around here? So I'm asking you these questions. Why not answering these questions? You're raising my suspicion.
For
There's
what?
something a bit dodgy activity going on here. As to why you're looking inside. the
Nothing
police
dodgy,
car.
man.
So why are you looking inside?
Yeah,
the
but
police car?
we didn't go from the first barrier that you know when you first you initially said I was touching.
I think
Hang on, let me
you're
speak,
fine.
man.
I
You
think you're
see,
fine. The first thing I
you
said
don't
to
like
you-
when somebody interrupts you, but you're happy to interrupt people.
The first thing I said to you was, can I help you with anything?
No, the first thing
the
that
first
you said,
question I asked,
it
wasn't
looked
it?
like you were touching door handles. Now that's interference, correct?
So I'm fully aware, yes.
Yeah, now you're accusing me of something false.
No, I
That's
didn't.
false
I said,
allegation,
I
my
asked you
friend.
it. Why? Why are you looking into police cars? Why are you going up close and looking inside the police car? Security's already come out and asked you to go away.
If just seeing someone walk past your car raises your suspicions this much, maybe it's time for this officer to rethink his career choice.
I didn't come inside of a taxi,
Yeah.
Then I put this car, inside of a police car. I'd come over and ask you what you were doing.
Yeah, I was looking.
It's suspicious.
You can look. No harm in looking, my friend.
It's just suspicious activity, isn't it?
Suspicious.
Yes, looking inside of a police car is a bit suspicious.
Well, what do you think I will do?
I don't know.
What's the worst case scenario?
That's why I've come down to ask
Worst case scenario, come on.
you. I don't know. That's why I've come down and asked you.
Well, if you don't know, then what's your problem?
That's why I've come down to ask you.
No, you accuse me straight away with interference,
Okay.
which is
so is there anything I can help you with?
which is a proper lie.
Is there anything I can
Yeah.
help you with?
Anything you can help me with?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully don't lie next time.
Okay.
Don't
Is there
accuse
anything-
people of false
Is there
things.
anything I can help you with?
Is there? I mean, do you want me to help you fix that tire, for example?
No. Those people come out and help us do that.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
You are aware of it?
Yeah.
By the way, it wasn't me.
No, it's already been logged.
It wasn't me. I didn't. Oh, it's already been logged. Oh, thanks God for that. Otherwise, I'm sure you're going to blame me. You did it.
This officer looks completely flustered. Apparently, he's not used to not being able to intimidate or harass a citizen.
So obviously, you guys need to be aware of that. I was going to go in and let you know that.
Thank you so much.
That's it. So check that one as well. I had a look. But I need to make it very clear. I did not make contact at all with the car. Did not touch not a single car. I didn't touch it at all. But the fact, even though I did touch it, so what? It doesn't really matter. But to say that I was interfering with door handles, no, that's not a very nice thing to say. Because technically that's interference. Technically that's an offence, right? So you shouldn't accuse people of stuff like
Thank you
that.
for the knowledge check. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Well, you came to me, my friend.
Yes, because I'm asking why you're looking inside the police cars. Looking
Oh.
down the side of the police station building. The security just asked me, made me aware of yourself. When I looked out the window, looked inside
I thought you
the
looked out the window. No,
Naturally.
was it security or looked out the window?
security came and then I looked out
Dude,
the
you keep
window.
lying, my friend.
Oh,
Your nose
okay,
is
you're not
growing.
listening.
Your nose is growing.
Pardon?
What an arrogant liar. And worst of all, he's an inspector. Merseyside Police has truly hit a new low if this is the kind of officer they employ.
Your nose is growing.
My nose is growing.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with today? If you just
Well,
precise and
I'll be
local.
honest with you. It's better to not speak anymore because anything that comes out of that mouth, it's a lie. You lie too much. See, it's not good to lie, my friend.
Okay.
You need
assistance from the police. Is that
Did
why
I
you're-
ever ask for assistance from police?
I was asking why you're hanging outside the police station, hanging next to police cars. Are you in need of help?
But to be honest, I didn't even know that this was a police station. Are you sure that's a police station? Doesn't look like one. To be fair.
Okay. Is there
Is
anything you need help with?
is this part of the railway?
Pardon?
Is this part of the railway?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. I never came for assistance.
Well, it's just because you hang around police cars. People tend to do that when they need help from the police.
I think you understand I have the right to be here.
Well, you have the full right to be here.
Yeah.
So you're standing next to a police car for a long period of time leads me to believe that you may need
I
assistance
just
from
got here, my friend. Oh, it's no more than 5 minutes. No more than 5 minutes. Came here, noticed the car. I took a picture from the back. I'm catching that building over there. Then I spoke to the security guard. Walked up, walked down, and you're here. It was, I think, probably maximum 4 or 5 minutes.
It's impressive how the auditor continues to show respect, even when dealing with such a lying and cunning cop.
Why are you trying to car doors? Why are you looking inside
But
the
I
police
didn't
car?
try the car doors. You see, you getting back in there.
Okay.
I never.
You're going to let me talk or not?
Yeah, but because you're saying lies.
Okay, you're going to let me talk or not?
If you're going to say something and then me, I don't stop
Okay.
you.
You're
Hang
wasting-
on.
At the moment, you're wasting
All right,
my
go on.
time.
Talk.
You're wasting your time.
Go on,
You're
talk.
gonna
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I look out the window.
Yeah.
You're inside the car.
Yeah.
And you look like you're touching door handles. If you weren't, that's fine.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
So, that leaves me to come down here and ask you, do you need assistance with anything? Is there anything I can help you with? Is there any particular reason why you're looking inside of a police car, standing around police cars and taking photos?
Right.
So that's why I've come down here to ask you.
Okay. So you've asked me, and I think I've answered you. Now, like I said to you, the issue that I had with you is you've accused me of something I didn't do. That's not very nice. If you said to me, why are you looking into cars, I would have explained it straight away. But when you said, why did you interfere with door handles, I didn't like it, and I kept interrupting you.
It's shocking to see how the cops keep on lying to justify a crime that never happened.
And being sarcastic with you. That's it. Otherwise, I would never have done that.
Okay, so now you've wasted my time.
How did I waste your time?
Okay, so you just answered the questions in the first place.
Because you lied. I cannot agree with your statement, because if I agree with it, then you're going to lock me up.
Last time I'm going to ask you, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Oh my God, I've already answered that many times. I don't need any help, my friend.
Okay, thank you. So
This is my final moments in Liverpool. I'm about to leave, and you just basically ruined it.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
I'm sure we'll welcome you back with open arms at some point.
I know. I love the city, I must admit. It's a lot better than Manchester.
Is it now?
It is, absolutely.
On the basis of
Huh?
On the basis of what?
On the basis of what? First of all, it's cleaner.
Yeah.
It's there's this touch about it to do with music, like the Beatles and all that.
What about
People
the
are nicer.
Oasis,
Oasis.
though? Yeah, the band Oasis.
Yeah, not as noticeable as the Beatles. The Beatles are everywhere pretty much.
All he could do was walk quietly. Let's hope he actually learned his lesson this time. One small lie, one huge mistake. Watch how this cop's story crumbles instantly.
And he points finger guns at me. He points at me. I sure as hell wouldn't point a gun at somebody.
On December 2nd, 2024, Linwood officers responded to a road rage call involving a woman in a silver Subaru. What officers found when they responded was far from ordinary.
What is the address of your emergency?
Hello, I'm currently driving right now. I'm going southwest on 196th Street here in Linwood. I just got off the highway heading to work right now, and this lady almost pushed me off the road, and I kind of just pulled up next to her at the light, didn't do nothing, and she flashed a pistol out at me.
Okay, and which direction are you guys heading on 196?
We're heading southwest.
Okay. And you're on 196, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I got no driver with your left hand. Open up the door.
I can see through.
Outside. Do it now. Your hands up and step out of the vehicle. Do it now. Go ahead, turn around and face away from me. With your left hand, pick up the back of your shirt. With your hands up, slowly walk backwards towards the sound of my voice. Yep, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. You're doing good. Keep coming.
Okay, stop right there.
Keep coming.
Get down on your knees. Do not move. Do you understand?
Officers pulled over Melinda Lean, driving a car matching the caller's description. What was revealed was all recorded on a body camera.
Is this your vehicle, ma'am? It is, yes. Okay, I'm just going to read you something real quick and then I'm going to chat. Okay. Understood? All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. You can afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and answer any question or make any statements. Do you understand your rights, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Okay. What's going on today? Sounds like there were some issues back there at the traffic light.
Yep.
Okay, what's going on?
So, driving southbound on I-5.
Okay.
I went to go merge to get off of 196. Had my turn signal on forever. That dude kept trying to get closer and closer, didn't want to let me in.
The driver they stopped was none other than off-duty Edmonds police officer Melinda Lean. This female driver turned out to be police officer Melinda Lean, who thought she was above accountability and could do whatever she wished.
Exit on 196. I squeezed in between him and the other vehicle, put up my hand, continued driving off of the exit. He started road raging at me, got up on my bumper, flashed his lights at me the entire time. We were coming off of the exit at 196. Got up to as we were coming up to the next stoplight, he swerved over into the left lane really quickly off of my driver's side. Got up next to me, and then when he got towards the front of my car, he jerked his wheel, trying to act like he was juke me, like he was going to come get into my lane. I slammed on my brakes. He did it again, and then when we ended up next to each other at the stoplight, he put up his hands in a finger gun motion at me. I picked up my pistol. It's in the glove compartment now. Picked up my pistol and showed it to him as well.
Simply brandishing a firearm during a road rage incident raises serious questions about her fitness to serve as a law enforcement officer.
And then put it back down. He waved at me, and then that was it.
So where is it now?
It's in the glove compartment.
Okay. Okay. All right. So there's a pistol and a...
There you go.
She looked familiar.
Hi there.
Hey.
Would you like to see my ID?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Melinda. Okay, gotcha.
Army?
Yeah.
Reserve?
National Guard now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where you
I am with a unit down at JBLM now. I'm in an intel unit.
Okay, I just got out.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Very strange Monday.
Happy Monday.
It's a really weird Monday.
Is Edward 41 coming here?
Yes.
The smirk on her face as her cuffs were removed is infuriating. It reveals she truly believed her badge put her above the law. What happens next only makes the situation more shocking.
How long have you been with Linwood?
I think 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years in March.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
You liking it so far?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
They somehow get to the light at Jack in the Box at 196th. He looks over and goes like this. She looks over and goes like this. And he sees her reach down, points, gets a gun, and then points it out.
Good news is he said it looked like a really little gun, so probably not a real gun. Bad news is he explicitly says she pointed it at him.
Okay.
So,
and PC is assault too.
all right. All right, we have theft of custodial arrest.
That is correct.
Okay. You're booked to county. All right. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Already. The supervisor, after arriving at the scene, made a decision. Still, Melinda's explanation when told what would happen was almost childish, claiming the man pointed finger guns at her as if that was harmful.
All right, so Melinda, we've done our thing. We've looked at the whole totality of the circumstances, the whole bit. At this point, the PC's assault too.
For
pointing the firearm.
I didn't point it at him.
He's saying
I
he
did not. I did not point it at him.
It's kind of the line that we have here is, well, you know as well as I do. Weapons apparently capable of producing bodily harm, brandishing.
I do.
Assault too.
Sergeant Bear, I'm in the lane. He comes up. He swoops his car towards me.
Mm-hmm.
He swoops his car towards me again, which we all know that vehicles can be used as deadly weapons.
100%.
Okay. He gets up beside me. I finally look over at him. He points finger guns at me. He points at me.
She's clearly in the wrong. Even if finger gun were meant as a threat, it absolutely does not justify brandishing a real firearm.
Picked mine up with my left hand. I'm right-handed. Picked it up. It's in its holster. I just held it up in its holster, not even in any sort of configuration. I did not point it at him, just, and then put it back down. And then he continued like making hand motions at me. The light turned green, traffic started going. He's still, so I pulled into the other lane and I turned north to get away from him. I never pointed it at him. I never held it in a configuration that it could be pointed at him in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
He road raged me the whole way off, like as soon as we
She knew she was trying to intimidate him and genuinely believed her badge would let her get away with it.
backing away from the car in front of me to give them more space. He's on my bumper, flashing his lights at me, road raging me the whole time, coming up on my bumper. I'm using my turn signals. I get over into this center left lane. He swerves around onto the left side of me. He road rages me all the way up the road. He swoops his car in towards me multiple times. I don't react to any of that other than to make sure that I hit my brakes so that he's not behind me anymore. I'm not brake checking him, but I hit my brakes to make sure that he didn't hit the front end of my car. And then I was on the phone with my mom. I was talking to my mom. He gets up next to me. He points at me like he's going to shoot me. I just held it up. I didn't point at him. I didn't threaten him with it. Again, it's in its holster in the exact configuration that it's in right now.
So let me get this straight. She was driving, talking to her mom, and decided to pull out her gun? How many hands does she think she has?
I didn't act aggressively with it in any way. He made the threatening motion towards me. I did not make the threatening motion towards him. Okay. It was all a reaction to his road rage towards my vehicle. I wouldn't do that.
All right. Well, with that information, let me talk to my commander.
Please.
I'll have a chat with him.
I understand. I know brandishing. Yep, absolutely. I fucked up. I should have just kept it right in the door, not even messed with it. But he indicated at me in a threatening motion with the finger guns. That's the only reason I did it. It wasn't unprovoked. I didn't just grab it and point it at him. I didn't flash a gun at him just for the sake of flashing a gun at him.
Officer Lean says she just showed her gun in response to tailgating, but the other driver said she escalated from a simple shrug to pointing a real firearm at him.
I was not road raging at all. Like, I wouldn't do that. I sure as hell wouldn't point a gun at somebody. Like,
Yeah.
we all know better.
Yeah.
Like, I would absolutely never do that.
All right. I've heard everything you've had to say. My hands are tied. All right. Sorry I got to do this. Okay? You throw them back for me,
Yeah.
please?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. We won't forget those. Any shoulder issues or any reason why you might need 2 cuffs?
Officer Lean spent 26 hours in jail before being released and placed on administrative leave. By January 2025, prosecutors decided not to file felony charges. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw shocking examples of cops blatantly lying, only to be caught instantly by smart and vigilant citizens. People in positions of authority must be held accountable because no one is above the law. Situations like this remind us how important it is to question and challenge wrongdoing, even when it comes from those we are supposed to trust. Thanks for watching. Please support the channel by subscribing and leaving a like. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.